The whole idea of the third DLC to me was it cannot be the continuation of the story. It's not going to be more of the same. So we needed to end with the boom. We needed to end with something special.
Rayman as a character is super cool when you play with him. It's a very deep, intense experience.
It was really an honor to have Rayman in our production.
He offered us the opportunity to go far beyond what we could achieve.
Le fait de revoir Rayman après toutes ces années, ça a vraiment déclenché une profusion d'idées.
He will of course bring freshness to players, but also he brings freshness to us, to the devs.
That was heartwarming, really.
I feel so grateful.
It's quite magical.
C'est transcendantal.
It's just fun.
So, let the show begin.
When I became a game designer for Ubisoft, Rayman was the first game I ever worked on, and it was Rayman Game Boy Color. I loved the game because I was falling in love with it before as a video game journalist. But as a developer then working in Ubisoft, it's where I learned everything about not playing platform games, but about making platform games. So it's part of my DNA, it's part of who I am. I needed my boy back. When I decided to integrate Rayman in the third DLC, the news started to spread among the team, and I must say that amongst the concept artists, there were few people going crazy with just the opportunity, the possibility that this was a true outcome, like working on a Rayman game.
Envisioning my work on Rayman as an animator was challenging, exciting, also intimidating at first. I knew that I wanted to respect his legacy, to have him perform in a way that felt believable and truthful to the character. Also, I wanted to convey the same emotions and feelings I had when I was playing those games at a younger age. When I started to work on Rayman animation, I definitely wanted to convey his expressiveness. And if you played his games, you know how big the range of emotions he displays can be. And I love his expressiveness. So we worked closely with the art and technology department in order to craft specific expressions to achieve this. Regarding cinematics, we wanted his face to be really expressive. So we paid a lot of attention and extra care to check how the eyebrows and eyelids behave. So when one moves, the other one should react, the eye socket as well. So the whole face should feel connected, organic and believable. And we actually ended up developing a new face system for him that allowed us to reach a degree of expressiveness that was not achievable before.
Yes!
When we start thinking about having Rayman, I really want to create something unique, different from all we did in the main game and the other DLCs. We really want to have a specific taste, a specific flavor. We really want to create the best setting to make him shine. And so we decided to put together, close to Rayman, two of the most characteristic Rabbid heroes we ever created, which are Rabbid Peach and Rabbid Mario. So it's putting together again the Rabbids and Rayman in a new way.
In terms of storytelling, in terms of humor, those two are creating a perfect duo to have an incredible exchange of situation and dialogue to our story. They are compensating each other. So we have a diva, we have someone that is mimicking Mario, and then we have a real hero, which is Rayman.
For many gamers around the world, it's already settled that Rayman and the Rabbids don't go along well together. So why not to try to change this? The DLC for us was the chance to try and do this.
I think that the settings of this DLC probably is the most extravagant of all.
Yes, still we are in the same universe, we are in the same story, but the place the heroes are exploring this time is a kind of TV set, a TV network, a place full of little TV shows.
We want to show in our way what is behind the camera. We've chosen 3 of the most classic movie sets: pirates, medieval, and western. We defined 3 different art directions dedicated for each one of them. And beyond that, we tapped a lot into the Rayman world, spreading a lot of quotes and citation Easter eggs a little bit everywhere.
The owner of this TV network is the Phantom. The Phantom is a very well-known character. He was a boss in the third world of first Mario + Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Was memorable because he sang during the battles, but now we will meet him under a very different light.
Come back! Were you ever a thing, Rayman?
It all started with the idea of giving the Phantom his own theater with huge and gigantic TV and movie studio. That was, in a sense, a kind of his exclusive kingdom.
And there is a big issue because this network is going very bad. The ratings are terrible.
He's acting as a warden and also as a creative director of all the programs that are being aired, and things are not going super well, so maybe he's not a good creative director.
Le personnage de Rayman, ça a apporté 2 réflexions en audio tout de suite. La première, elle est très terre à terre, c'est qui allait prêter sa voix à Rayman. Et le choix le plus naturel, c'était David Gassman, qui a donc prêté sa voix à Rayman sur Rayman 2 et Rayman 3, et qui a une valeur un peu historique par rapport à la voix.
More rabbits?
Et la deuxième et plus importante réflexion, c'était autour de la musique, de toute l'identité musicale de Rayman. Et pour moi, c'est complètement indissociable de Christophe. C'était complètement indispensable d'avoir ta patte pour porter Rayman dans l'univers de Mario Rabbids.
J'ai repris le flambeau pour faire Rayman Origins, la Rayman Legend. Je crois que chaque fois, il y a quand même des choses qui sont un peu comme la palette d'un peintre, toujours associées à ce personnage. L'univers de Rayman, c'est une sorte de sac à dos rempli de ukulélé, de guimbardes, de kazoo, de sifflets. Et chaque fois, j'amène tout ce sac à dos que j'enrichis parfois avec un orchestre symphonique, ça peut arriver. J'avais 3 mondes à mettre en musique. Le monde médiéval, le western et Kraken, qui est un monstre marin. Et chaque fois, j'ai essayé de fabriquer, juste avec mon sac à dos, les pipeaux et tout ça, une nouvelle aventure de Rayman.
Et on a dans ce DLC une ambiance, un univers qui est quand même assez différent de celle du main game. Et il fallait que la musique suive ça, que la musique apporte ce côté un peu plus humoristique, un peu plus aéré, et ce côté cinématographique aussi. Ce qu'on veut, c'est proposer quelque chose de nouveau, de vraiment frais, par rapport à ce que les joueuses et les joueurs ont vu dans le main game. Et quelque chose d'assez amusant quand même sur ce DLC-là, c'est que les premières musiques du jeu sont composées par Grant Kirkhope, mais avec une base percussive enregistrée par Christophe. Et c'est le lien un petit peu entre le jeu principal, donc l'identité de Grant, qui amène petit à petit les couleurs de Christophe vers cette espèce d'emprunt à l'univers de Rayman dans le monde de Mario + Rabbids.
I feel like the Rayman games have got that kind of quirkiness. I just tried to get some of that into the music. I listened to Christoph's music that he wrote for the DLC, which is like, it's got that classic Rayman quirkiness to it. So I was trying to incorporate some of his kind of quirkiness into the stuff that I wrote for the DLC, to kind of make it link together. I feel like it turned out great, so you'll have to let me know when you hear it. So even though some of the music's quite different than the DLCs, I feel like it's got that theme. I feel like that does create a link in itself.
Et je pense que vos 2 styles se marient très bien là-dessus.
Quand on est dans le western. Bien évidemment, tout ce qui m'a plu, c'était le fait qu'il y ait ces planches de décor avec les madriers qui tenaient les façades. Et ça fait partie du décor. On voit la fabrication d'une scène de cinéma. Comment j'aborde ça? Le western, c'est plein de codes. Le médiéval, c'est plein de codes.
Mais c'est intéressant ce que tu dis parce que je trouve qu'il y a le bon équilibre entre le côté premier degré, on arrive sur un décor de cinéma et en quelques mesures c'est évocateur. On sait qu'on est dans le western. Et petit à petit, on va vers la mise en abîme, on va vers le décor en carton, on va vers le côté plus fun, le côté plus Rayman. Et au final, ça fait des morceaux qui sont une boucle, mais qui finalement qu'on sent pas parce que ça raconte quelque chose vraiment. On a un espèce de parcours devant et derrière la caméra, comme dans le jeu finalement.
Rabbids and Rayman basically think they are invited here to become stars of the screen. But something is not like they think it is, and they will have many surprises along their adventure, and they will be forced to fight, and to fight together.
If we, philosophically speaking, go back to the past and we see how the Rabbids are born in a Rayman game, having the Rabbids inviting Rayman back in a DLC, to me it was absolutely important. It gave me the possibility to have the surprise of those characters clashing and meeting together once again in their own adventure, which allowed me also to explore, along with the team, a new set of experiences for exploration and combat.
Yeah, Rayman was really special on level design side because he has a huge mobility. He can take lamb rings, the other heroes can't. He can basically go very far in the battlefield.
Thanks to Rayman in Exploration, we have two new abilities, the spinning fist and also the aircopter. The aircopter allows us to add a new ingredient in Exploration. It's team jump, the trampoline. Thanks to this trampoline, on level design side, we can create several floors and we can create also more vertical level compared to the main game.
I was in charge of the medieval movie set and I wanted to have like an epic castle fight where you first bombard the castle to get inside, to then face the dragon. I gave each of the heroes like a role. For Rayman, he is the pathfinder because he is opening different paths for the heroes so the heroes can proceed. So it's really like a teamwork between them. Rabbid Peach is the fire starter. Because she has a long-range weapon and she can make explosive barrels explode without the heroes being inside it. And then you have Rabbid Mario. For him, like these kind of pipes that Rayman opens are very important because he has to get close to the enemies thanks to his short range, but he does like a huge damage output.
I believe that all their ability are also leveraging the ability of the others too. Plus Rayman, which is a kind of catalyzer because his power of transforming himself with the costume, it's really tactical because he can change the outcome of the battle and helping the other two teammates in a way that no one else is able to.
He has like his default costume and then you can choose between the rocket costume and the vortex costume. The rocket costume grants player immunity to super effects, so it can be used very strategically. Also, he can summon a rocket. And that rocket you can go around the battlefield super free. Of course you can upgrade it and it can have like fire explosions and everything, so the rocket costume is cool. And then you have the vortex costume, which is like bouncing the enemies, so you can either shoot at enemies, you have little turrets that react to enemies, so you have like these two costumes, and then you also have the default one, which is like a basic attack, I would say.
With the ability of focus our effort on 3 characters and not in 9 characters, we were really able to push what players could do in the battlegrounds beyond their limits. This gave us, in terms of level designer and game designer, the possibility to tailor the experience specifically for the powers and abilities of our 3 heroes. I believe this DLC is going to be the best one, and not just because there is Rayman, but it's also because the maturity level of the team reached the top.
I think of climax of passion, dedication, and the huge work done by the whole team.
I think it's the pinnacle of the whole Mario plus Rabbids experience in terms of fun and over the top. Here, we really went crazy.
People and players that love the past Rayman games will be super happy of what we did. It's the last party. Let's enjoy it together.
Je regarde où la caméra?
Okay.
Having been able to work on the DLC, Rayman, it's been a great honor to do that.
I'm the biggest Rayman fan.
For me, it's incredible to have been part of this project.
It's Rayman, I mean.
It was magical to see our drawings come to life.
It was literally a dream come true for a cartoonist.
He gave me that superhero vibe that we really appreciated.
I mean, look at him. He's awesome.
So really glad to be able to work on Rayman and bring a piece of myself into it.
It was poured with love and passion.
And I hope you will like it as I liked working on it.
I hope you enjoy our game.
So thank you very much to you all.
Hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.
Ciao. Ciao.